Thank you very much for joining me for this session of Dr. Plotzker's Mind. We are now comfortably into spring, about a month into spring, roughly midway through Passover, which comes a little bit um, later than most years. My birthday has come and gone with a small celebration. So a lot has happened. And even with a lot happening, I feel the overextension is just getting underway. I'm not neglecting my vacations. I did go out of town for a spring break. Passover has taken a bit out of me, partly because of age and partly because of what I um, basically invited myself to do, and that is the bulk of the preparation, the schlepping of things upstairs and downstairs, preparing menus, executing the meals, and then I can look forward to putting the stuff away. It will eventually be over, only to bring some new projects. I have an eye doctor appointment, likely to need some new glasses. Don't know if I will need cataract surgery or glaucoma drops for that matter. What I do know is that the world looks a little brighter without the glasses, but also fuzzier. And after that, I have something I'd like to avoid, and that is an insurance legal matter that's just kind of been dragging along for about 5 years, that will reach some conclusion, over which I have very little control. Come June, I've agreed to give a conference that I started working on in the winter, set it aside, and now need to begin working on again. So there is quite a lot on my plate. How am I coping with it? I'm coping okay. Coping okay. Pesach is bumbling along. I'm a little bit sore, a little bit achy, but still doing my scheduled treadmill, sleeping better. Uh, in the midst of the obligations and deadline projects that I've undertaken, there are also things that I would like to do because I like doing them. Some of my expression, whether video or written, has floundered a little bit. I made a list of things I would like to write. Periodically, I work on them, uh, but have struggled quite a bit to bring any of them to their conclusion, let alone worthiness of publication for other people. While I have a lot to do, I also find myself more distracted than I thought I would be. Sleep seems to be going better than it had before, and I'm not tired. I don't feel badly other than some age-related musculoskeletal symptoms, but the sustained attention, the sustained focus is mostly imposed externally by things that I've agreed to do and not generated internally by things that I want to do. I think the last obligation is at the end of June. I don't think I will take any more obligations for the summer, though I might like to get away. I do have one coming up in the fall where I agree to teach one session of one course. That will also take some work, but that should be kind of fun. I don't want to slow down. I don't think I need to slow down. Yet, I also sense that as much as I like to run just under the edge of capacity, I might be pushing a little bit to the other side of that edge. Still, I have to get through Pesach. I will get through Pesach and start pursuing the various other things that have accumulated on my plate. Thank you very much for sharing this session of Dr. Plotzker's Mind.